The annual Goodwood Festival of Speed usually claims the spotlight, but don't think the Goodwood estate lives and dies on the Faz alone. Along with the weird and wonderful Goodwood revival, the members' meeting is a motorsports-focused event that draws some of the coolest and rarest race cars to the Goodwood circuit. Given the enthusiasts in attendance, the members' meeting is the perfect venue for an auction, so this year, Bonhams was on hand with an eclectic lineup of vintage metal. Here are our 6 favorite cars from the 2017 Goodwood members' meeting sale. 1983 Lister Jaguar XJ-S 6.0-liter. When it made its debut in 1976, the Jaguar XJ-S 2-door had quite the legacy to live up to. The long and light Jag XJ-S is the direct successor to the immortal E-Type, and those are mighty shoes to fill. To top it off, the XJ-S arrived with lazy performance and spotty reliability. It's a shame considering the XJ-S styling has aged quite well. Thankfully, the go-fast mavens at Lister Racing picked up Jaguar's slack in the 80s, offering a wide array of upgrades for the 2-door. If you gave Lister a chunk of coin, the British race team outfitted your XJ-S with upgraded engine, aerodynamics, suspension, and brakes, transforming the XJ into a bulgy, boxy sledgehammer. This particular Jaguar was converted in 1990 and included all of the desirable performance upgrades available from Lister at the time. The previously rechristened 5.3-liter V12 is replaced with an updated 6.0-liter, now putting down an impressive 482 horsepower. Despite the upgrades in relative rarity, demand for XJ-S remains cold. When the hammer fell, this Lister went home for a well-bought $37,555. 1997 Subaru 22B STI Prototype. That's right, Subaru mega fans, you miss your chance. While you weren't paying attention, the 1997 22B Prototype was sold right under your nose at Goodwood's auction. Despite its prototype status, it carries the same mechanical guts as the regular production 22B. A 2.2-liter turbocharged flat-4 engine sends 276 horsepower to all 4 wheels through a 5-speed manual transmission. Given the rarity and collector status of the regular 22B, the lofty $142,559 final sale price is unsurprising. / 2004 Porsche 911 GT2. While regular 996 Carreras remain as cheap as rice, special 996s continue to shoot up in value. Case in point, this 2004 GT2 that sold for $111,610. Sure, it's 13 years old at this point, but that doesn't mean the 996 GT2 is a shrinking violet. Its 3.6-liter twin-turbo flat-6 spits out a still respectable 476 horsepower and 470 pounds-to-feet of torque, enough to scoop the GT2 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds and to a top speed of 198 miles per hour. 1966 Fiat-Abarth 601,000ths Replica. We're not big fans of replicas, but sympathetic facsimiles like this 1966 Fiat-Abarth are a-okay in our book. Real Abarths from this generation often claim big money, while regular Fiats are still very obtainable. This example, an older conversion executed roughly 20 years ago, isn't too far off the real deal. Power comes from a legitimate Abarth engine, which was upgraded to produce 73 horsepower. Inside, rare Abarth gauges and instruments are installed, hiding behind a very handsome wooden steering wheel. Along with a front mount radiator, a set of rare Mil Miglia-style wheels rounds out the design. The Abarth Replica was sold for a very affordable $11,555. 1913 Talbot 15 horsepower. During the very early days of motorsport, short sprint hill climbs were extremely popular, especially among privateer and gentleman racers. cars like this 1913 Talbot were often stripped down to their bare essentials to eke out as much speed as possible with the limited horsepower available. Despite its name, the Talbot's competition spec 4-cylinder offers an impressive 117 horsepower, allowing the Talbot to win its fair share of events. According to Bonhams, this is the last surviving car from the invincible Talbot racing team, giving it enough provenance to claim a strong sale price of $212,896. 1971 Datsun 240Z. There's nothing particularly unique about this green 240Z, but the presentation is so tidy, we couldn't help but include it. According to Bonhams, this Z underwent a 3,00-hour restoration, receiving a 2.8-liter inline-6 from a newer 280Z in the process. Extra gumption comes from modifications made to the valve train and camshaft. This clean Datsun represents a rising sector of classic Japanese cars that have consistently posted higher prices year over year. The 240Z was sold for a high $38,727.